Your computer's on all the crack today.
I know, apparently. Oh, damn it. Anyway. So, without further ado, damn it. 3, 2, 1. Faces, all around faces. Alright, say hello, everybody. Also,
Hello, everybody.
We have a frozen Neva.
Damn it.
The shit. Ah.
I thought she made her save against stone.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Right, she did. Why is this so much of a problem?
I don't know.
It's just gonna happen. Today is just one of those days. Just because I have awesome and exciting things planned, everything's gonna go wrong. Alright, anyway, if you guys can work it out in just a moment, but for now, everybody's working for me. I will say that, quickly, in the last episode, we ended up having quite the fight, with our particular, what do we call him? The Gorgon there? Not the Gorgon. He's not a Gorgon, though. Mandusa, that's what we was calling him. His name was Marlos, and he died quite unexpectedly, very, very fast, due to some shenanigans that were started by Tao. Tao jumping up.
Shenanigans?
Oh, it's crazy shenanigans.
It seemed like it was going to be fast, but it was not, and it was actually not that easy.
Yeah. It was, quite terrifying, despite the fact that he was Marlos was clinging to the side of a cliff, hanging on for dear life, and these guys wailing away at him. It still was a crazy fight.
So happy we didn't fight that guy straight up.
Yep, it was going to be nutters.
Kidding.
It was going to be very, very nutters. But yeah, anyway, you guys found a way to get to him faster than I ever thought you were ever going to do. What do you do now? Oh, and Gira is frozen into stone. Gira's failed his save by 5 or more, so he is immediately stoned.
As is Eric's brother.
Yeah.
Right. Who is currently right here.
Yeah,
That's Eric's
I
brother.
would say right over there.
So I think, at the end of the last episode, we were saying, we've sort of found our targets. And yes, there's lots of evil and stuff to maybe still be cleared here. But the prime evil has probably been taken out. And we know our target. And we can't exactly carry these statues out. So I think we were thinking about maybe just leaving and regrouping and then coming back later when we have some way to unstatuify some people.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is some indication. Just give me a wisdom roll, everybody. Just give me a wisdom roll.
There's definitely...
But...
There's at least one more of those cult leader guys running around, and we know they're not good for anyone.
No. Okay. No, okay. So, Lisan, you are very, very sure, as well as... Okay. Gwill's not quite sure.
Oh, yes.
But, Lisan, you are very sure that, quite possibly, if there is somebody in here who is able to turn people to stone, there should be somebody in here who might be able to...
Unstone them?
Unstone them, or at least there might be some, loot in and around the place that might help to unstone. Because, let's face it, from what you've noticed so far about the Earth Cult, people are not all on the same side. Even though they're part of this Earth Cult, they're kind of against each other in some ways. So, if one member of the Earth Cult can turn people to stone, stands to reason, maybe somebody's going to want to try to undo it.
We know there was that guy who was standing there watching and laughing.
Yeah.
But he must have some kind of planning.
Right. Oh, she, by the way. But yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever,
But
genders are fluid.
Could be a thing there.
So we keep clearing. Is that what we're gonna do?
Well, you could, but just as a quick aside, immediately while you guys are all inside this room, in Marlos's room, with the tapestries and the beautiful statues of amazing lifelike quality, sounds of the life, there happens to appear before you if I can get him to go, there he is, an elf, boop, pops in, is an elf,
Why
and...
am I in bed?
Yeah.
Am I almost dead?
He's right here. I don't know if you see him. Oh yeah, you are almost dead. Everybody needs to also heal. You need some healing, apparently. Very much so. But the elf pops in. And the elf looks directly at Tao. And kind of does a double take and kind of looks at you very, very curiously.
Uh-huh.
And says, she must think a lot of you. That's what she said. That's what the elf says to Tao.
She must.
Now, the elf that popped in on the map here is kind of looking like a Christmas elf. Is that the way he looks in real life?
Yep, no, that's it. That's what he's dressed in. He's got some red. He's got some green. And yeah, so he looks it down. That's what he says. And there could be some engagement and conversation, but quickly, before he says anything else, he says, "Here, you may need some of this." And before you appears a table of pies. Meat pies. And other pies too, but meat pies mainly.
Look at this. We have pie.
Well, okay, no offense, they smell delicious, and trust me when I say I know pies. That's some excellent crust, by the way, perfectly flaky, 10 out of 10, very much approved, but,
Give...
who are you?
Yeah, it's a good question.
So wait, what's happening? Because everyone froze out on me.
All right,
We have pie.
yeah, there's pies.
We have a Christmas elf who came and brought Christmas pie. Mince pie. Yeah, it was great.
So right before the response to your question about who are you, you make a Tao. I want you to make an insight roll. Basically a perception.
It's not a will save, just an insight roll.
8.
Okay, I'm pretty sure like perception, insight. I guess I should have said perception, but anyway, it doesn't matter because you are completely and utterly. It doesn't matter, because, I mean, honestly, you probably would have got it with a 3, because it's you. You're looking at these pies, and you're like, that looks like my crust recipe. That looks like my crust. It's, like, indistinguishable. There's something about those pies that looks exactly, and the smell, it's like that, wow, that's my stuff.
Hello,
Was it like from
lost
Moira or
years.
something?
Hello.
Hey, I know this is legit.
Yep.
I know my pie crust when I see it. I mean, it's different,
It's like,
right? I
and you know it. Anyway, so the
That's
elf looks at
awesome.
you, and he says, "Well, I am Crackle, and, well,
Where's Snap?
we have a bit of a problem, and by we, I mean all of us have a bit of a problem, and we were hoping that you could help us, because Saloon says that you may just help us, that you even defeated a god."
Yeah, it wasn't any big deal, really.
But his eyes just widen. His eyes are widening right now.
All right, let's see if I get this straight. Saloon,
Yep.
goddess of the moon, which rhymes, stole my pie recipe?
Ooh. Did not steal. Already knew it.
Oh, it's recipe of the gods. You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense. I'm okay with that.
Eric just looks at Lisanne like, you know this guy?
You can use this in your advertising campaigns to come. Pastry of the gods.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. By royal
Saloon
order of
approved.
Saloon. Yeah.
Demonac, in your mind right now, you're hearing the whispers of your affiliated soul there. Says, really, Cringle's in trouble again. It's been centuries.
Jesus Christ.
Cringle is in trouble. Oh my God.
It's the Christmas special episode. Oh.
I see.
Okay. Am I still unconscious, guys? How long has this been?
You might
We were
be.
resting.
I think we waited
long
like
rest and shit here.
we rested like an hour, and I'm pretty sure you woke up because you rolled like a 1 on a d4 or something, and then we needed to rest more because you'd be waking up and you'd have like 1 hit point and no anything because we spent it all.
Right.
We still needed to rest after that. But you should be back in the world of the living.
Yeah, I think effectively we're going to rest at least 2 hours because that way you got to spend your hit dice to heal up. So hopefully this is after the 2 hours.
Yeah, this is after. He's not waking anybody up. He waited until the perfect moment. Because, that's what they do.
Okay.
And, yeah. So he says, help yourself to the pie. And hopefully, maybe think about giving us aid.
Okay, but here... I'm not one to trust easily.
And
I walk
the
up with
sick kid
pies.
Going,
I don't think I
but
tried.
it's the Christmas special.
No, you don't have to do it. It's
They brought
totally.
us your pie.
Yeah.
They brought us your pie. I think we have to do.
But there might be some repercussions later. When all the good boys and girls don't get any treats or presents. It might be. And it'll all be on you. It'll be so heavy a burden.
I mean, I do trust the pies. You can't. I mean, those pies do scream like.
And if
They're
that's,
delicious looking. Man,
divine.
they're
that's the
hot still,
God's
They're
too.
divine.
recipe,
Yeah.
and you've been using it all this time. Maybe we're obligated.
Anyway,
Are pies magical? You can tell stuff like that, right?
what was that?
What was that?
Are pies magical? You can tell stuff like that, right?
I don't know. Are they
Well,
magical?
can't you? Can't you cast detect magic or something?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh God.
It's not a cantrip anymore. Otherwise, I would have learned it.
Well, I don't know. Someone else want to talk to this guy and see if we can trust him?
He just walks past you without a care, really, and he just kind of moves over here, and he just like slop right through the little hole there. Like it's just like the little arrow slit. He doesn't try to go through the secret passage. He just like slips right through the arrow slit, and he kind of like stops right over here. And if you can't see him at the moment, but it doesn't matter. I'll tell you what's happening. He appears over the edge, and he's like, "Ew!" And then he comes back.
Yeah.
He comes back. Everything's fine.
I tell you what, if you
Really
are
suspicious a guy that size can fit through a hole.
if you're truly representative of the gods, then surely you can help out our statuesque friends over here.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, can you fix Alexi?
And Jira. Gira, we
Yes.
can't forget him.
Yeah.
Right.
Alexi probably higher priority. If
good.
we can only do one.
I am simple messenger. I do not have the power. I had just enough power to get here and back, really. And, well, to carry
Bring
people
pie.
with me, if you so desire. I'm not going to force you.
And bring pie.
So you're saying that a goddess needs our help.
No, Saloon needs no help. Cringle needs help.
Kringle needs help.
Who's Cringle?
Tell us
Cringle.
about Kringle.
Kringle. How can you not know about Kringle? Oh, this is crazy. Kringle, he feeds on the good cheer and the merriment of the world. And
He sucks out good emotions?
no,
Jeez.
no, he just as there is more, he is more. And as more comes to him, he gets more. And well, currently there's a lot of malice in the world, and something less savory is coming. Again,
But at least the pies are savory, right?
yes,
pies.
pies are very
Pie.
savory.
All right, I'm gonna try a slice.
Okay,
If I get poisoned, well,
you just kill him.
figure it out.
Feed me pie. Maybe it's healing pie.
Hmm.
Okay, I try a
Can
piece of
Kringle-
pie.
Okay, you try a
Could
piece of pie.
Kringle help
You-
our friends? Could Kringle help our friends who are frozen?
Kringle,
stoned?
maybe. Kringle is not as powerful as he usually is. He possibly. I would imagine there's nothing beyond Kringle once he has returned to full strength.
So Kringle is ill. Kringle is
The bad portents.
imprisoned.
No, no.
Kringle is what?
No, Kringle's not in prison.
Tell
Kringle
us.
is just not feeling himself with all the badness and the sadness and the violence that is happening. He's waning in his energy level and his power.
Oh, he needs to the world has got to be a happier place, so he comes back to power.
Yes, and meanwhile, there's another thing. While if he doesn't get his power from the merriment, the sadness and the violence feeds something else, and that something else is what we're trying to stop.
All right. Well, here's where I'm thinking it right now. This premise, this story, is so stupid that if someone were trying to trick us into doing something, they would never have tried this because it's too dumb.
Right.
Therefore, I kind of believe this is the sort of thing that happens with like strange fae bullshit.
Good happen.
Yeah.
Maybe if we went out and brought candy to all the children, the world would be happier.
That's a different holiday. Different holiday.
So plan is too stupid
Wag.
to be trick is what we're saying. So we just go along with it.
Yep.
This is gonna be good.
I
Could possibly go wrong.
I am a master assassin and spy. I am used to conniving people to sneak into things to get close to my targets,
Yeah.
This is
and
a
never in
good
a
one.
million years would I consider using a story this dumb. Therefore, I believe it's probably true.
I think at this point he should just take our lack of complete rejection as approval and just go
Yes,
with it,
let's
and
just go
therefore
with it.
and thereby fast forward this stage because we could argue about this forever.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
true.
let's just do it.
Okay. Right. So he
But
has.
sense in our hearts that we're not against it enough. So it's just like good enough for me.
But how's the pie?
Okay, the pie is the most exquisite pie ever. It rivals.
Oh,
it
rivals.
rivals your pie. It tastes that good to you. And I don't know how you feel about this,
Yeah, I'm gonna have some words.
Not
but
impressed.
it
Did you
is
see the
it
face?
is delicious. You know, it is without a doubt some of the best pie you've ever had. And that
It's like-
goes for all of you.
pie prepared.
hmm Oh, and by the way, Ava, by
Yes.
your health wise, you can you're going to be awake through all of this, so you can go ahead and add a little hit point there, here and there if you wish.
Okay.
I forget what it is that you roll for that, but
I don't know. Well, I've got my spells. But we're just rolling it.
If we had a full long rest, then we'd be full healed. Otherwise, you'd have to spend hit dice.
Well, we have all this food. Why don't we have a long rest and feast?
absolutely,
Be merry.
yeah, no, you can do that.
And
In
just
fact,
get well.
you see the elf. I mean, honestly, before the elf arrived, I think you guys already wanted to have a long rest.
we were planning to long rest.
Yeah, okay, then you're done.
Right.
Yeah, then it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the long rest is done.
All right.
He shows up
Everyone's
after the
back
long
to
rest.
full stuff.
Yeah,
Alright, good.
yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, no,
So
I wasn't
with
going
that
to make that
spells
an
reset,
inconvenience.
Yay, this is good. Whoa.
Because if anybody gets timing right, it's going to be the elves of these, it's going to be these particular craftsmen.
Good,
Okay.
so I was down to 2 side points.
Very good.
And I have a contract to kill Chris Kringle, so that'll be.
Yes. All right. So, you guys agree to go, and so he stands up before you, and he holds out his hands. Right? He holds his hands out, and he's beckoning for hands. He wants everybody to join in hands.
Join in hands.
Those are tiny hands.
So we
Yes.
all like
His little hands.
stand in a circle, holding
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah,
like a
basically,
seance?
everybody's
Okay.
in hand, holding hands, and
He's just like grabbing one of my fingers.
yeah, basically, just hanging on. Everybody has some connection. Everybody has some connection with each other, and then immediately, boop, everybody's gone. Like you disappear,
Ooh.
and you reappear. Right over here.
Oh, we reappear, so it's not like the stream.
Yes. No, it's not like the stream where it disappears and it's just gone.
Okay. Oh.
Can I get this to scroll over then? Okay, well, ignore this. I'm just going to kind of scroll this over. Apparently it won't do it on its own. So we're going to go right to... Not here. Not here. Not here. Come on.
Yeah, whoever kills Kringle
Oh.
There we go.
becomes the new
No.
Kringle.
This is where we're going.
Oh, Cringle has good powers.
Yeah. Kringle is Kringle, man.
His ability to do break and enter is amazing. That's a Rob House.
He is the best at B&Es,
It's true.
man.
No,
Super
he's
stealthy.
a top quality ninja. That's why there can only be one.
Okay, you guys let me know when you have everything fully loaded there.
I
Oh,
see
there
a
we are.
wintry scene and what looks like
Yeah.
a great big tree ahead of us, and maybe some little huts, snow-covered huts or something.
Okay, I don't see that much. I have a more block area. I don't see. Well, okay, I guess that's a tree.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a big green thing. It looks like a tree. A big
Right,
tree.
I wasn't seeing it initially.
Like the New York Times Christmas tree, kind of big monster.
Oh,
thing.
okay, over there. Yeah.
Or the kind, at Quill's parents' house.
Yeah.
So, before you, as you're standing there, and here's the thing: you are surrounded in cold, right? Or I should say, snow and ice, and there's a wind that whips by and everything that kind of drags some snow drift, and it's moving back and forth. However, you notice that you are not cold in the least. In fact, it might just be the most comfortable temperature you have ever been in.
I
This
approve of this, though.
it feels good right here.
Not least.
Okay, so very good. So with that in mind, before you instantly appears, boop,
Yeah.
So, he
This
just
guy looks really disturbing right now.
yeah.
Yes.
He well, he's a D&D Cringle. Right. Anyway, very good. So before he enters, his entrance, his whole appearance, whatever, is preceded by a burst of candy canes and mistletoe. Right, just like bloosh, just comes in.
Whoosh. Oh, I love it.
And
Yeah, roll initiative.
you roll initiative. No. Well, you can. It would be kind of
Oh,
mean.
this
But anyway,
is so good.
he goes, ho ho there, travelers.
Oh.
Oh, and you, Tao. I know of you. I was talking to Saloon about you, and I have an idea that whether or not you maybe I have this feeling that you can help me with the plight that I currently have, or I should say we currently have, but me mainly.
Me.
Okay.
Okay.
You see, everything that you see around you, this entire area is here because of good cheer and merriment of the world, and it is slowly waning in its powers. I have had
I
so
know how that
many.
feels.
Yeah, I have had so many elves, worker elves in the past that we can just get everything done on time. Everything is great, and well, they're no longer around. They have disappeared because there's not enough power to keep them here. And
Aw,
it's
it's so
saddening.
sad.
And meanwhile, my own powers themselves, I don't know if I can actually even leave this place without perishing. And I perish the thought.
That's sad. That's terrible.
Mm.
The world's a dark and scary place.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
So, anyway, with that whole introduction and everything, he's like, would you help us? I take it that you're here, that you might be willing, to some degree.
Well, I'm used to getting paid for my troubles, though.
This
I've
is.
tasted-
I was
I've
aware of
tasted-
this. Saloon. I was aware of this. Saloon has had many talks with me about you, and this is going to be no issue at all.
Uh-huh.
Oh. And what is it you require exactly?
Well, it's a bit different from the standard request. It's I need you to make me laugh. Not here, but I need you to make me laugh. Bring joy to me. I need you all to laugh and bring joy to me. In front of the spawning, shall we say,
Hunting pool
antagonist
dogs.
of mine.
What? What?
Wait, is this some sort of joke?
Roll the charisma.
Boom.
No, in fact, that fails to make him laugh at all. He's just kind of like, no. No. Alright. But anyway.
So we're supposed to do a little song and dance? Like this is getting, just listen, she's laughing. Okay, we're just laughing. It's like da da da, pretend you got the little top hat. Like the little frog in the basement at Dalaran, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Did I roll it twice? I rolled it twiise, but pick the first one.
Oh, okay, very good.
60 charisma. Is he happy?
I have heard little about you, not as much as I've heard of Tao, but you I like.
I'm
Can we
cute.
carry this conversation on elsewhere? There is somewhere that we need to be for this to work out merrily.
Merrily. Let's be merrily. We're Robin Hood
I don't
guys.
like being so well known. I like to fly under the radar usually, but
Well, you're known amongst the gods. Apparently, after you slay one, or not slay one, but you defy one, word gets around. In fact, Grumps probably hates you the most ever right now because, if he goes
Good.
to, I don't know if there's a god party, but if there's a god party, everybody's whispering when he comes around.
Oh, I know.
So yeah, there's that. Anyway, so that all of you are now going to be quickly teleported from here to here. Boom.
And we have to decorate a Christmas tree. I got this.
Well, maybe. You don't know what's involved just
Oh
yet.
my god, it's a gigantic.
Okay.
wow.
It's the North Pole, guys.
Also, what is your alignment right now? Because Cringle has the ability to automatically discern alignments.
I'm alignment fluid.
I don't know if I ever wrote my alignment.
I have mine listed as chaotic good,
Chaotic good. Okay.
but
I'm probably chaotic good.
Okay, and Lasan?
Same.
Same. Chaotic good. Everybody's chaotic
Like
good.
all
So
players ever.
yeah, no, and
it's the best alignment.
It's the funnest one.
It is-
You're
it
the
is at least-
person with room to maneuver.
yeah, it is at least good, right? And that's
Yes,
what you need
we're
right
good.
now.
We're good.
We're not on the naughty list.
You're not on the naughty list.
I might be on the naughty list, but I'm still chaotic good.
Well, in fact, see, Cringle knows everything, and in fact, you kind of get the idea when he's looking at you.
Yeah.
Eric, he's not looking at you,
Yeah.
and he's not. When he's looking at you, you can just feel it. You just have this intuition, right? It's like he sees you, and he likes what he sees. But then when he's looking at you, but not looking at you, like he's looking through you. He's just kind of not sure. He's just
Ooh.
he's a little bit. But
The
anyway,
mystery that is Eric.
He's not completely put off. That's a plus.
yeah. So, interestingly enough, as you guys just vlomp and you reappear in this area, and then candy canes and mistletoe and other such things just like emit in front of you and slam on the floor and scatter across the floor. It's just all there. And he walks out, he turns around, he's like, "This is the place that I need us to be, and I need you to bring all your merriment to me." Okay? And now,
What's with these knights?
what's that?
These suits of armor.
Okay, these guys are mechanical.
Holy Knights.
They're mechanical. You can see them sort of like tick, 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 tick. Like
Okay.
sort of like gears kind of moving or whatever inside of them, and they're just holding their position. And they're
Oh, they make noise? They're not silent knights?
no.
Oh.
Do you say that out loud? Yes. Okay. Roll a charisma. Give it to me, man. Come on. Give it to me. Make him laugh. He needs a belly laugh.
Yeah!
All right. Yeah. All right. We have a belly laugh. Perfect.
Oh my god.
This is not going
He's-
to work out well.
Hey,
Oh my
he
God.
starts laughing so hard that the walls on the ground in and around you seem to kind of like sway and warble almost, and it's kind of like you're like, whoa, okay, and he stops immediately. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and he's like puts his hand out in a quick little gesture there, and the walls and everything stops moving for you. Everything seems to be more settled and solid. Okay, so anyway,
Oh.
here's what he says to you. Before we move any further, please try to keep in mind, if you were a kid, what would you do? Because that is what we need. We need that sort of thing. And I couldn't bring children in here because, well,
Body on me.
children might not survive.
Oh man, I'm losing everyone. I got to refresh again.
Okay, very good. Moments while we refresh.
There we go.
Yep, seems like. And still don't have Ava at the moment. Oh, I hear Ava, but I don't see her moving. Alright, you know what? Let me refresh. Be right back. Woofa! This is gonna be great. If we can get it to damn work! Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
And I see Quill, I see Demonac, and Ava is not quite yet here.
I see everyone.
You see everyone?
Yep, I do.
Oh, damn it. Alright, let me try to refresh again then. One more time. Maybe this the second time, not the third time, which is the trick.
Okay.
And I have Quill and Demonac again and not Ava. What the hell?
Yeah, she
Ava's
just said she was
refreshing.
refreshing because she didn't see you.
Right, okay.
I like how everyone's totally like disconnected all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of a bother.
It's like,
Right.
Why?
I don't understand why I could see both of you and not her though.
Well, she's still refreshing. I can't see her right now, any.
Oh, okay.
Either.
Then I'll
Yeah,
stay.
a lot of the times earlier when I had to refresh, I actually had to refresh multiple times because I'd like refresh and I'd just get all portraits.
Right, yeah. Ava and Quill, time refresh again, and now I've lost everyone completely. Yeah, okay, so refresh again.
So, we should be like thinking like kids, right? Oh, all I want for Christmas is my parents back. No, wait, not my parents. My husband back. My kids. I forgot. My parents are still alive and living in another town.
Did you say that out loud?
No.
These are the okay. From here on out, things that we say, we need to, because I'll be asking that question over and over again.
I'm just killing time while we wait for Ava.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's not here yet. You're right.
I don't know. I'll try refreshing my end, see if that helps on hers, but...
So I
yeah,
just noticed that
black.
level 39 nerd. Oh, bring that back. What just happened?
So Quill's refreshing, and we're still having
Oh, come
trouble
on,
with
man.
Eva.
There it is. That's what I wanted. Yeah, okay.
I just have you right now, because they're refreshing, or maybe they're not coming back, I don't know. There's Quill.
Briar and Demonac, and Ava's a black square.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eva Square just disappeared. It's coming back, so she's refreshing.
We're hoping.
Very technical difficulties some more.
We love that. It's our favorite thing.
Briar, you gotta, like, reformat your computer or something so that we can use something like Skype or something in the future. Like, the only reason we're not using a more established video software instead of the built-in stuff is because your computer is possessed by Grumsh or something.
I don't know, yeah. Something. And honestly, what I'll try to probably do in the future is, I don't know if we can get on like, maybe Gmail. Oh, maybe Gmail would work. Like a Gmail conference. I don't know.
Google Hangout, yeah.
Yeah, just thought of that actually. I've refreshed 4 times, can't get you back. Close browser completely and if not, reboot. Damn it.
Why?
But anyway, whilst everybody is kind of like staring off into space because we're not playing the game currently, so is Cringle. Cringle is completely time stopped. Everything is stopped. He can do that. No, seriously, he can do that.
Well, that explains why he can deliver all the presents in one night.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually in his thing too. Is it there? Or is it time stop? Or is it? Yep, time stop. It is part of his. It is one of his abilities. It's so good.
Oh man. This is why I have a thing now on demonac.com/smh where I put up like a forecast of how likely it is that we're playing D&D the next weekend. It usually defaults to around 70% if there's no reason anything's going wrong. But like when we're go, I still just put it to 99% because of this crap.
I don't understand why it's actually so problematic too. That's the other thing. It's just I keep hoping that it's just gonna work this time because, well, I don't see why it's not.
Yeah, I have no idea why it's not working. The ways in which it does not work make no sense.
No. Maybe this time it would work. And why we can see each other and everything is just fine, right? Is the other thing. Is it the server? Is it Roll20 that's doing it? Or is it some weird sort of server? I don't know.
If it was just on one side, if I was the only one that this was happening to, then that would make more.
Hello.
She's back. Hello then.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
No worries. Technical difficulties.
Beyond everyone's control.
Yeah, apparently, if it's gonna go wrong, it's gonna go wrong today.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
Merry freaking Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna show people things. Look at that. See? You see this right here? You see it?
Okay.
Anyway.
All right, so we're back. We
don't know if we're going to though.
We're back.
We're going again.
Okay. So anyway, time unstops. Right. Very good. And yeah, Cringle, the last thing you remember Cringle telling you is that, you know, if you could think like a child, what would a child do in any one of these particular situations? What would a child do? That is what you probably should try to do. So, meanwhile, he turns...
Lick the candy cane.
Yep.
What?
And I throw a tantrum.
Lick the candy cane.
Okay.
Don't lick things in cold. It's a bad idea.
I know, right? But what would a child do?
All right.
It's a candy cane.
He moves forward and he turns around and he sees you lick the candy cane and he starts laughing. Ho 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 ho. Good enough. That does it. He's happy.
He's happy.
He's happy that you're happy. Apparently happy enough to lick the candy cane. Oh, and by the way, do you throw a tantrum?
Ah.
Are you throwing a tantrum?
I'm sort of pouting though.
Are you pouting?
Yeah.
Pouting. Oh, I'm gonna build a snowman.
He's like, oh, do not pout. There's plenty of treasures and loots in here. Why would you pout?
While Lisanne is like down in the ground working the snow, just like rolling up her snowman.
Yep.
I like grab some snow, make a snowball, and whack her in the back of the head.
The only snow that you can actually grab is going to be right here at the entrance.
Oh.
So you can do that if you wish.
The rest of this is all too solid.
Yeah, it's too hard.
Oh, so I can't make a snowman. Okay.
Nope.
So while I'm trying, he hits me behind the head. So apparently we have a snowball fight.
All right.
There on our hands.
All right, so we're gonna have another one of these.
Seems legit.
There we
Well, I
go.
mean, what else do you do, right?
Yep. So you guys are now throwing snowballs at each other, but you run out of snow really, really fast, so it doesn't actually last very long. But it's not enough snow right here at the entrance of this cavern.
And yeah, no one aimed for the face. No one wants to lose an eye.
Yeah, and at least another one. Platinum Rider, thank you very much for that hosting. Right, so you guys move forward if you want. There's plenty else to be had. I'm gonna go polygon reveal here.
Yeah, there's nothing in here.
We're just like in a cave. Are we? Is it overhead?
Yeah, currently.
We're just in a big snowy cave with a giant candy cane.
Let's go find whatever it is we're supposed to do.
There it is.
Oh, we have ways out. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
let's go.
if we just move forward, like,
Sure.
kids explore. I don't know.
Yes, be very
This is
careful where you stand and what you do.
There's a crazy guy who can stop time here, but maybe he's got some sweet loot somewhere.
Yeah.
Some presents.
Hey,
Sweet loot.
there's two things he says to you. It's always better to be odd, and you never want to get even.
Okay. That's subtle, but I think I got it.
Okay. So which way do you go? Do you go left or right?
Left, I guess.
Sure.
Okay. So you guys are going to go left, and we're going to reveal some more of this area here. So we've got up to, I guess, let me just scroll over here.
Never
here.
want to get even.
And I will scroll up here.
Christmas special. I really never ever occurred to me.
Nope.
I
Probably
would be
not to
wearing
anybody.
a hat, for God's sakes. I had some in my hand yesterday thinking about buying one, and I thought, well, when will I use it? Oh
So,
my goodness.
I don't know if the odd and even is applying to like this maze type thing, but if it is, if we just kept going left, maybe that's route number 1.
That's what I was thinking.
That could be a thing.
Sure.
So you guys are going to go left. You're going to go into this next room? This room over here?
It's like,
Okay. So go ahead and walk in there. I will
Yes.
polygon reveal what you see.
right.
Okay.
And we'll do it like this here.
It's like it's gonna be like an episode of Community, the Christmas episode. We're all puppets because
Oh, it's candy.
Woohoo!
Not just indie candy. That's like peppermint candy and other types of things there.
It has candy. Oh my god.
There you go. That's what you see.
Okay.
Which is what? Explain it.
Okay, so in terms of the that's one of the things I should say too. The cavern is actually very cavernous. The ceiling of this place, if you want to call it a ceiling, is very, very high up, and that is a fantastic hat. I love it. But in front of you,
I get +1 to all my rolls while I'm wearing this.
Ah,
I wish I could do something like that. I don't have a plan for that. Damn it.
I have stockings.
What?
But I wear a stocking on my head.
So before you, on this big sort of icy rock, is a big bowl of candy.
It's a giant bowl of candy.
Yep.
Is this candy gluten free?
Is there chocolate? Is there any chocolate?
Don't know. You're gonna have to actually go and
We'll have
find
to
out.
look. We'll look for chocolate. Is there chocolate?
Okay, so who's going first?
Me.
Okay, Lasan is
Is there
going
chocolate?
first. Let me just get my notes here. All right, well, roll a 1d4.
No. Don't roll an even number.
Just do 4. Oh, that's right.
Ooh.
3.
Oh,
Woo!
okay. So you gain. You just you reach in and you grab something out of the thing and you taste it and it tastes delicious. But for some reason you start feeling sort of an energy come up in and around you, and it just starts to
Rush.
sort of move around you. You feel like you're in a very, I don't know, you feel lighter, and there's like a sort of a shell of energy around you. You gain 30 temporary hit points.
What?
30 temporary hit
Dang.
points.
Yep.
30.
Yep.
All
30.
right,
Oh
Eric,
my
you
God.
or I next?
Doesn't look to be poisoned. I guess I'll try some.
All right.
30. 30.
Rolls a 2.
Uh-oh.
Awesome.
Uh-oh.
That's
We
gonna be
don't want
great.
to get even.
Take 20 points of unhealable damage.
You grab one of the candies in there, and
Sugar locally.
you open it up, and you put it in your mouth, and you like just
Oh, you got
it's
an
been-
earwax candy.
And Cringle goes, "Oh no, that one must have been tainted by the fell energy that surrounds this place." I am sorry. I did tell you that you always want to be odd and never try to get even, and you lose 1 con.
Temporarily?
Yes, temporary. It's not permanent.
Yeah, okay. 50-50 odds aren't good enough for me.
No
I'm not messing
kidding.
with that.
That's not good.
It's like, yeah, I hear. If some of these taste like earwax, then I'm not interested.
Mm-hmm. That one tasted bad. Bad enough.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I mean, unless you can point out which one are the odd ones there, Cringle.
Oh, I do not know. I apologize, but I hope you guys enjoy yourself.
Uh-huh.
Some of us are having more fun than others.
I'm gonna go peek around the corner
Yeah.
here while Eric is
Yeah.
still retching.
So you're not going to
Wait,
partake
there's
of the candy
something-
then.
You
Okay.
can just see a little kachoo to the north of us here. I'm going to have
Yeah,
a look
there's
over there.
something
Can
there.
I see?
Yep.
I
So
can
you're
just
moving
see a
up.
tip of something, like a little green spot.
Okay.
Much like the one that maybe Quill just saw.
There you go.
It's a present. Oh, ho, ho, we have a present.
Excuse me.
Oh, this is so
Well,
messed up.
are we allowed to open these now,
Ah,
or do we have to wait?
Oh yes, no. The presents here are for anybody who would want to have good cheer. Just be wary. I
Uh-huh.
don't know. I don't remember there being 2.
Yeah, no clear way to
of
tell which one.
course not.
All right, tell you what, since you were the guinea pig for the gifts, I'm gonna go and open this one first.
You're gonna open this gift here?
Yeah, and presumably, if this one is good, we may not want to open the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So you open the box.
You have luck.
Roll the
Right?
1d4.
Yeah, luck only applies to d20 rolls, unfortunately. Even though, if anything should like factor luck, it should be this sort of thing. But
No kidding.
oh no,
I had that wrong actually.
Oh.
There
So
it
the
is.
other one's
What'd you get?
good. We know that.
I got a 4.
Oh, you reach inside. You kind of moving your hand inside. You like, you pull your hand out. You're like, there's nothing here.
So the other one's good.
Oh, all right.
Well, what could possibly go wrong? Let's open the one in the north.
There you go.
And Cringle does say, do not be frightened and do not be fret. Most of these presents, a surprise you will get.
Oh yeah,
No
that
more
is
rhymes
great.
now. I mean it.
Anybody want a peanut? All right, so Lasan, you're going to check this present out here.
Sure.
Okay, very good. So, boop.
It's gone. Where'd it go? What happened?
All right, roll initiative.
Oh, awesome! It's a monster present.
You have a mimic, like a present box mimic graphic. That's amazing.
Yep, everybody roll initiative.
Brilliant.
A thing, I guess.
This is so good.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let's roll the initiative here.
Oh crap.
Well,
Should have been a lump of coal instead of empty. Yeah, you're right, Mary
12
Joanna.
and 1.
Ah, Mary Joanna.
Mary Joanna. Nice. So at turn.
It's a drop.
Wait, where's my turns? Oh, I already added him twice. I don't need to add him twice. Get rid of one of these. There, get rid of that. Put
They're
you in.
multiplying.
That's a 13. So he does lose ties, so that's going to be Lasan's going to go before him. But before anybody gets to go, unfortunately, I also
If
should.
he ambushes you first.
Yeah, there's basically when you touch him, roll a. Where is it? Make sure I get this right. Roll a DC 13 check. Usually grapple by. A skip.
DC 13, whatever you want, check.
I guess.
And who
it's
is
just,
it?
I guess it's
Who's
just
doing the
DC
check?
13. That's going to be Lasan.
Lisan's the one who opened it, so she's
Yeah.
got to save against the ambush or something.
Is it dexterity?
Oh, and
Wisdom?
and you have a disadvantage as well.
You have a disadvantage on a DC 13. We don't know what check.
No, it doesn't say any check. It just says escape DC 13.
Oh, escape.
That's an
Okay.
escape check.
So
Oh.
you can use acrobatics or
Escape
athletics.
skill.
Oh, see, I didn't realize that was the thing. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Acrobatics or athletics, whichever you're good at. You're probably good at both, actually.
Is she frozen? No, she's good.
Yeah.
That's Lasan. Can I hear you? I can't hear you.
Can't hear.
Oh yeah, Ava, you're muted.
Rolled.
Okay, there you go. So
I'm not-
athletics
yeah.
check. All right. So yeah, you touch this box that looks like a present, and your hands stick for a second, like you just slide off. It's like ugh, and yeah,
So cute.
it
It's
comes
wrapped in
to life.
flypaper.
Yeah, it comes to life. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's a disadvantage. Roll again. Roll high enough, please.
Oh, because it's a disadvantage. You have to make. One
You
of
have
the
two hands
check.
on. You got one hand off. Can you get the other one off?
Oh.
Yeah, but she does it
Okay,
by
you did.
pushing away with her foot,
yeah.
and now her foot's stuck, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, hands and then your foot. No.
Yeah.
All right. So you were able to escape the stickiness of it, and so now we're going to go top of the order. It will be Tao.
Oh God.
If you want to find out what it's like when I'm the dungeon master, check out Tales from My D&D campaign.